Hello, we are LanChi and Olivia.
Welcome to ancient Mesopotamia, where everything is being invented and the gods might kill us at any moment.
So, Olivia, I have a riddle for you. Where do you think the oldest library in the world is?
I want to say Morocco?
Good guess, but not really. It is actually in ancient Assyria called the Library of Ashurbanipal.
Oh, that one. I thought you meant the one that wasn't burnt to the ground.
Well, I didn't. Today we are going to check out the oldest known organized library system.
The Library of Ashurbanipal originated in Nineveh by King Ashurbanipal, the Neo-Azraelian king. It is unclear when Ashurbanipal started the library, but it was some time after the Second Elaine campaign in 647 BCE. He was the first king to keep an organized system of religious and academic writings, as the tablets royals kept before mostly pertained to trades and taxes.
It was created because King Ashurbanipal wanted to collect divination tablets originally kept by the sages in temples in Babylon, but not outright stealing them from Babylon in fear of angering their patron god Marduk. So instead, he had sages work to copy over the holy texts to keep for himself.
That's a lot of effort to go for some texts. Personally, I would not do all that for God texts. Over 30,000 texts were discovered to be part of this library, and it is believed that the original collection contained even more.
Well, back in ancient Assyria, text divination were considered of utmost importance because they were the messages from the gods who controlled everyone's fate. King Ashurbanipal thought that if he knew these messages and he could see the future, basically, it would strengthen his rule.
That actually explains the large amount of clay tablets thought to be part of the royal library. Their content includes several academic works. The texts were carefully formed and made from fine clay, which preserved them past the destruction of the library, and many hundreds of tablets included the notation identifying them as King Ashurbanipal's property.
Huh, so that's why he never held meetings with anyone. He was too overbooked.
Moving on.
Nearly all of our knowledge of ancient Assyria prior to the library's discovery comes from biblical accounts or the writing of classical historians. But now, with the library storing and preserving these texts, we get to learn about ancient Assyria from the people who lived there themselves.
Ashurbanipal's tablets continue to be our primary source for the majority of what we know about Mesopotamian scholarship at the period, despite the fact that other tablets have been discovered at other locations over the past 150-70 years.
Some of the tablets even included the epic tale of Gilgamesh, our favorite. You know, Olivia, I have a great joke for you. Have you heard the one about Gilgamesh?
Can't say that I have.
That's a shame. It was epic. Do I have to explain it? Like you get
No,
okay.
but thank you.
Okay.
Gilgamesh became the first epic hero in world literature by defying death in the course of his quest for purpose in life.
There's also the Enuma Elish creation story. According to the Babylonian creation myth, the male and female gods of the deep were the only creatures that existed at the beginning. Afterwards, they produced a clan of gods that were so obnoxious, Apsu, one of the original gods, made the decision to wipe them out. Obviously, chaos and revolt soon followed.
The library also had the myth of Adapa. Adapa, a fated sage and resident of the Sumerian city of Idur, whose remains can still be seen in the southern Iraq. It is a figure of Mesopotamian mythology.
Sadly, the library has long since been destroyed in the burning of Nineveh in 612 BCE after a coalition of Babylonians, Medes, and Persians overthrew the Neo-Assyrian Empire. The library, though so important to us now, was only actually around for about 30 years.
Hey LanChi, you know how we both love to read?
Yeah?
We still use libraries to buy books and collect literature in the similar way as the Assyrians did.
I guess thanks to the Assyrians, we now have a great system to educate ourselves. Get it? Shelves, like bookshelves, but like ourselves, like so, like
Yeah. Got it. Thank you. I guess the Assyrians' library really impacted how people store and distribute knowledge to this very day.
That's so awesome. You want to hear another joke? So, Why don't horror books have an author? Because they were all
No.